Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Saturday Afternoon Gaming. Oh my god, I'm just on autopilot. Today we're playing Soul Blazer. Let's do it again. Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Afternoon Gaming. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're checking out Soul Blazer. This is a game that was on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and apparently it's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and check it out here today. Now I thought my controller wasn't working, but apparently you're not allowed to skip that intro. It definitely was working. But anyway, this game apparently is a little like Legend of Zelda, so I'm kind of interested to see how that plays out. But a voice came from above. My follower, since you will be able to speak with all living things, you should have a name. Please choose... Wait, what? Choose your own name. We will be... J-E-S. I don't know. Sort of a Roman-inspired name like Maximus or something. J-E-S. What an interesting name. I think that's a slight. I think he knows I kind of made it up on the spot. Go and save the world for all creatures. Not an intimidating task at all. Voice came from above. J-S, how can I help you? Record? No. Do not give up. Okay. We'll go this way. JS receives a sword of life. Okay. Wait, you can have souls in this game? Interesting. Okay, I think I just equipped a weapon. Okay, I don't know how to get out of the screen now. There we go. Alright, that was a little weird. What is this goblin? Okay, we just killed it. Oh my god, they're spawning goblins. And they're nude, too. You can see their, like, weird goblin butts when they spawn. Okay. Now what? Oh, it spawned an old man. I used to live up in the sky just like you. Now I live on the earth, away from the master. All the creatures that have been captured by Death Toll are sealed away in monster lairs. Just as you have set me free, you must free everyone. Even the release of a small tree or creature that will aid in your quest. Here, take this, Jaius, the flame ball of magic. Now I will join you. I'm a magician, so I can use all these types of magic. I'll use my skill to help you. Remember this, I need gems in order to use magic. You set me free from the monsters. Left some small spheres of gold. This is what a gem looks like. Boy, like a lot of backstory just to explain, like, collect the gems. We must go to the Valley of Silver or some such nonsense. Okay. How do we get there? Is there a way to get... Is there a way to leave? He was probably explaining to me how to leave, and I kind of wasn't paying attention. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now we can go here. Getting sort of like Castlevania vibes from the, like, organ playing. Magic, we'll equip that. Okay. Guess we're in the overworld or something, we can't actually use our weapons right now. Oh, what is this flower? Jay has heard a small voice. There are many creatures being held in the underground castle. If you can release those creatures, the village will be reconstructed. Let's do this. I'm all about bashing random creatures. Now. Let's see if we can... There we go. Ooh, golden orbs. Yeah, so I think those portals just spawn like X number of guys and then it dies or something? Or no, wait, I'm supposed to actually go and damage and destroy it, okay. Oh, interesting. Or maybe it's just the total number of guys? I don't 100% know what's going on here. Okay, I don't think I can actually damage the portal. Okay, how do I use an item? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was pretty cool, actually. Interesting. Okay, what's happening now? What? I released an old woman. Oh my god, you heard a sigh coming from inside the house. Okay. Oh, now I'm back in the dungeon? Alright, it very interesting gameplay so far, we'll say. It sort of reminds me more of like Gauntlet, almost. Because there's like enemies spawning from like this like enemy portal. Like I dodged it. These guys want to fight me or what? They seem to be totally disinterested in combat. And I'm totally out of fireballs too, I wasted them all. Oh my god, blue balls! Literal blue balls. Yeah! Eat that, bad guy. Ooh, a chest. I received a medicinal herbs. Smoke that later. Oh, we got more naked green monsters up here. Whoa, back off. Back off, buddy. Back off, buddy. Ow. Oh, God. Oh my god, they just keep spawning. I like how your sword has like quite a range in terms of its damage. It like really slashes around. There we go. Still more, jeez. Eat it. I heard a faint voice coming from the jewel in the corner. Come over here. Hello? I will give you some advice. Don't forget to equip things that you wish to use, or they will not work. Jace received experience. Would you like to return to the Grass Valley? Not yet. Come back whenever you feel like returning to Grass Valley. I will. Random. Gem. I've like barely explored. Oh god. Oh, blue balls again. Barely explored this little dungeon at all. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Oh no, I died! What happens? Do I lose stuff? Do not rush, but be patient. You must continue making steady progress. Okay, did that? I respawned like a house. Yeah, here it is. My husband used to be the village chief. One day he suddenly disappeared along with the other villagers. I feel so lonely. How about being one of my children? Why not? Really? I will call you J.S. from now on. Oh, convenient. That's my actual name. Use the second floor as your own room. All right. Thanks, Mom. We just got an adopted mom. It's interesting how she's like, my husband was a chief of the village. Like, if you look at the architecture here, when I think chief of a village, I think like huts. I don't think like Victorian-era brickwork. You know, I think we're past village chiefs at that point of technological advance, but what do I know? He used to sit and rock here for hours. I wonder when he's going to come back. The chair is moving on its own, so that is odd. Can I sleep in here? No, I'm not allowed to. Alright, see you, Mom. I got things to do. She didn't even offer to make me craft dinner before I left. What kind of mom is that? One of the bad ones, I think. One of the crappy moms. Alright, so your progress in the dungeon gets saved if you die. I'm down with that. The music, by the way, doesn't feel very fantasy-ish. I'm okay with it, but it like really, it kind of reminds me of Shadowrun, actually. You guys remember Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo? Oh, what a good game that was. You know what? Well, first of all, there is a Shadowrun game on the PC, which I have. I was a Kickstarter, I think, for that. Played it, quite liked it. Maybe I should check that out sometime. I mean, as good as it is, it doesn't capture the old 16-bit Super Nintendo stuff, which, you know, is like one of my my ongoing things in life. Is like, as long as it feels like it came from the you know, DOS or Super Nintendo or Nintendo era, I love it. But yeah, that's my only gripe with the remade Shadowrun game. But it was, I think, was it done by Harebrained? I think it was the same people who did the BattleTech game. that also did an amazing job of bringing that back. And I had that story of I kickstarted it when it released. I really played it for like 36 hours straight or something. It was awesome. Where am I going with this? Oh yeah. So the Super Nintendo game was always very confusing to me as a kid. I could never get far. We definitely played it on the channel, and I used a guide and I got a lot farther, but I didn't finish the game. But I wonder if randomizers exist for the game. So if you're not familiar with a randomizer, they exist for a lot of the... Oh, I didn't even shoot at that thing. They exist for a lot of the Zelda games and Metroid and stuff, and basically it hacks the game's ROM, and it puts items in different orders and stuff so that the game plays out a little differently. So like if you really like Legend of Zelda, but you just know where to go to get everything, this sort of makes it like fresh again, if that makes sense. And it's a really cool idea, I feel, but I wonder if somebody's made a randomizer for Shadowrun, because I would like to play Shadowrun and like play the Super Nintendo version, but just have it be a little different from the last time I played it. Not that I would necessarily remember where to go or anything like that. I'm pretty sure actually I've forgotten. I've forgotten my last playthrough, but I guess what would just be cool is if somebody remade Shadowrun, but like modernized it so there was like more missions and, you know, like... Oh god, I'm getting deja vu. This is how I started making my Battletech fan game. Because I was like, somebody should remake the Crescent Hawks Inception. And then I did, because, you know, I was that determined to see it. I didn't read what that flower said to me. I'm not going to do it for the Shadowrun game. I'll leave that to somebody else. But yeah, a modern Shadowrun style game in the old Super Nintendo Shadowrun style. That would be amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. My fireball didn't go all the way through. Yeah, that would be amazing. I just have to say. So there's $1 million idea right there. Go make it, put it on Steam. You'll be rich. You'll be a rich bitch. Oh my god, out of fireballs, man. Okay. Where am I, by the way? I went into the mines, and I'm in some sort of, like, elaborate bridge or mill or something. We're rebuilding a city by conquering parts of a dungeon. It's a very interesting concept. I actually did read one thing about this game, which is that it's sort of like ActRaiser in that it sort of combines genres. And I didn't understand when I read that. I was like, well, it just looks like Zelda. Like, I did look up a brief bit of gameplay, and it looked like Zelda to me. Which, again, I was down with. But I understand the ActRaiser comparisons more clearly now. Let's kill this thing while we can. And get the gold nugget. Gold nug. Oh, and there's a chest up here also. Received a dream rod. Let's equip that dream rod. Strange stick that enables you to look into a dream. Or medicinal herbs. Okay. I have no armor. Alright, we're walking around with a dream rod, sword, blue glowy ball, which houses the soul of a weird old man who can shoot fireballs, though. Pretty useful. Alright. Got that thing. Ah, we just need a bit longer range. Oops. Button, my finger slipped there. I guess I'm killing these guys easier now because I'm higher level. So you do need to level up in this game. Come on, plants. Let's do it. It's a bunch of weird, disinterested plants. Let's kill them all. Yeah. Yeah. What does that unlock? Released ivy. Oh, it's like a vine. I'm curious to explore this grass field after we've conquered the dungeon and saved everybody. Yeah. Also, I want to level up more, actually. It's actually a bit of a power rush to be more powerful here. Who would have thought a bit of a power rush to be more powerful? I love the range on this sword. I love that I can sort of cheese the environment to get those guys to get stuck on corners and stuff. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Die, you goblin scumbags. Yeah, why can't I? There we go. Guess there was an enemy close by. I released the watermill keeper. What's cool is adding all these different villages. The man's voice came from inside the watermill. Darn it! This stupid wheel is so hard to turn. Well, I'm sure he'll figure it out. Hey, get out of here, blue balls. Why do they always come in pairs? I'm an elevator invented by Dr. Leo. I cannot move unless the watermill is turning. What a cruel twist of fate. Let's try going this way and see what we got. God, this music really makes me want to go back and play some Shadowrun. Like, it's crazy. Okay, I guess we have to clear out the whole dungeon, I assume. Checked every nook and cranny. Alright, let's go see what's going on with this watermill. I am the guard of the bridge. I guess it is not really necessary to guard such a small bridge. Please pass. Seems unnecessary, but alright. Hello. Rotating this wheel will move the elevator in the underground castle. I'm too weak to turn this wheel. Will you do it for me? I guess so. This is the wheel you will try to turn. Yes. Jace turned the wheel. As the wheel started to turn, power was transmitted to the underground castle. Well, that problem just solved itself, didn't it? It's the most straightforward puzzle I've ever seen in a game. I can't turn this wheel. Can you do it for me? Sure. You turn the wheel. Success! End of quest. Hello, may I help you? Oh, you are the one who released me. Wherever you use your medicinal herb, please come back and I will give you another. Oh, that's actually good. I thought this was a store and she was going to be like, oh, you're the one who released me. You know, I'll sell you items at a discount. But it's like, yo, man, I just released you. Give me the items. And she literally offered that, so that's pretty cool. Makes sense. Okay, there was also like ivy to climb up somewhere. Maybe it was on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, get out of the way, punk. Know your place. Where's this ivy? Or maybe it was down over here? Somehow? Oh, there it is. Oh, hello! Secret time, baby. I received the iron armor. And 50 gems. Boom! Alright, that's pretty cool. I do like that I'm getting items and stuff. I'm watching over the world. Please take this. Jace received experience. Damn! That's such a cool cave. You know, that's one thing that the Legend of Zelda games never really had, is experience points. I know Zelda 2 on the NES, when they tried it as a side-scroller briefly, did have experience points and levels and stuff. But it was the only Zelda game that I'm aware of to ever do that. I don't think the others really did. And I simultaneously liked that the Zelda games didn't really have experience. But also, kind of as I'm playing this, I'm sort of like, if they had experience, I wouldn't have hated it. I mean, it definitely feels weird in a Zelda game to have experience. I will grant you that. And I think they're almost a little purer without it. And it does kind of make sense that when you play Zelda, it's like you get more powerful by getting better items. So it's like, in a way, you do level up. Like, your sword does more damage, and you get better armor and stuff. And, I mean, there is some very light leveling in the sense that when you beat castle bosses, you get more hearts, so your heart bar gets longer. So they kind of they kind of do experience without experience points in a way. Like your character becomes more grizzled, more abilities get unlocked, more power and stuff, but you just don't have the experience point system. I wonder if that was just to sort of keep it simple, you know? Because, I mean, Zelda is obviously like a fantasy-style adventure game. And those, you know, it's like Dungeons and Dragons is like the OG RPG. And it, like, originated the idea of experience points. Unless it stole it from somewhere else, I don't know. I actually didn't know, but, well, didn't know till I found out. I released a goat, by the way. Sweet. I will call you Billy. I actually didn't know the origin of D&D for a long time, but then I found out that, so the idea of hit points and stuff like that, that predates D&D. It came from games that like mimic Civil War battles and stuff. So there'd be like 2 hit tables and like hit points that units have and like armor rolls and stuff. And I think D&D certainly made it more complex. But the idea of something like a hit point came from like Civil War, not reenactments, but like games that tried to simulate them. So the idea was, you know, you try to simulate battles and stuff, and how do you do it? You do it through statistics. You do it through like rolling dice and hit points and blah, blah, blah. It's kind of a cool idea. I think the idea of hit points is something that has like permeated all of gaming. And certainly I think we would have got there with or without D&D, but nonetheless, like a health bar, hit points. Like D&D goes back to the 70s, you know, like, and again, it takes some of its inspiration from those Civil War reenactment games or whatever. But I legit now kind of wonder, like, do hit points go back even farther, or were those games kind of the first to present the idea? Because it really is a core foundational, like, you know, Zelda might not have experience points, but it certainly has hit points. Well, that was a huge orb that we just got. That's sweet. Oh, look at this one. Yes. It is kind of interesting to think about, you know, like D&D. I freaking loved D&D as a kid. Never got to play it. Well, I did, but very rarely. It's one of those things, like, as a kid, the things I liked, I didn't have friends who, like, liked the same things I did. Like, I had friends who really loved video games and stuff, but, like, for instance, I found out about Hero Quest, which is sort of like a more board gamey version of D&D. And as soon as I found out about Hero Quest, like, I literally played it so much that it's like, one time I woke up in the middle of the night babbling about Hero Quest. I was half asleep and talking to my mom about how I needed to play another, like, adventure and, like, level up my elf. Like, the idea of experience points and leveling and monsters and dungeons, I loved it. And then so I was really into Hero Quest, and then I found out that there was a game called D&D that really is the foundation of what Hero Quest sort of stole from, or was inspired by, you know, however you want to phrase it. But it's sort of like, I was like, whoa, wait, there's an even more complex version of this thing that's even older and more sophisticated. So I was super into D&D, but I just didn't have any friends who, like, really played D&D. So I, like, bought these books and I, like, read through adventures, and I'd, like, try to play campaigns myself to just, like, test them out to see how they'd go. So it's like I played games of D&D solo as a kid. With a tool shop owner. And eventually I did have some friends who played D&D, but I know people who really got into, like, RPGs and stuff would have, like, friend groups, and, like, every Saturday they would go play and stuff, and, like, that wasn't me, man. It was like, I've played D&D, like, maybe a dozen times in my life, and again, loved it every time I did, but just, you know, didn't have, like, a friend group that met consistently to do it, you know? I sort of got adopted into a friend group of people who, like, actually played it. And, like, for me, like, again, like, I loved it, loved the core idea, had read all the stuff about it, like, owned some stuff, but truthfully hadn't really played all that much, so I was kind of a newbie at it. So I don't think I was, like, particularly good at it or, like, a fun person to play with, you know, like for some of the guys who like knew what was going on, I was sort of being, you know, I was just in awe of the fact that you could do anything. So it's like, whenever we go to a town, I'm like, I'm gonna find a bar and try and pick up a chick, you know, and then like, I get in fights and like, just go totally off script. And like the dungeon master's trying to run like a dungeon here, I'm like, I go and look for a merchant to rob. You know, I was just enthralled by the idea that you could like do anything, and so, yeah, I wasn't a good RPGer, I don't think. But only because I was so amazed at the RPGing of the RPG. I think nowadays it'd be more chill and cool about it, but, you know. Hey, a second goat. I will also call you Billy. Billy and Billy. Because what other name could you really give a goat? Really, really? It has to be Billy. And that rhymes. Oh, I wanted that big ball and it's gone, the big golden ball. Oh, ow. I don't like how when guys spawn, they actually are invulnerable for a bit. This must be what enemies feel like when, you know, they damage a player and they're like, haha, now I got you. And it's like, what? He's invincible! And then he just damage boosts through you and kills you. As an NPC, that would suck to have that happen to you. Boom. Oh, jeez. Die. Die. Oh, God. I'm gonna die. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oops. Item. Herbs. Okay, the question is, how the heck do you use the herbs? Not that. Not that. Oh, look at this. You can, like, hold your sword out. Oh, come on. Medicinal herbs. Oh, refill your life if it reaches 0. Okay, so I don't have to use them. I just have to die. And I'll have my back. What did I unlock here? Release a tulip. Random dancing flower. Well, happy I could help with the gardening needs of the village. Kill that guy. Jeez. Oh, God. Oh, wait, I can hit him. I did. Oh, there we go. I only hit him from the up direction. Look at that. Interesting. Oh, that unlocked the thing. Wait, I've been over here. Hold on, I want to keep going down before I go over that way. That looks like an exit to me. Oops. Die! Oh. Die! Alright. Going in deep here. Wonder if I can, Oh, God. Oh! Oh, I used my herbs. Alright, we're good. Gotta get, like, the right angle on these guys. Ow. There we go. Alright, what did we unlock? That was a tough one. I released an old man. You can call me old man. You hear a man screaming inside the house. Seeing visions of his dead children. Or some such nonsense. The heart of the underground castle. You may meet many monsters that cannot be defeated with that sword. You'll be able to save those creatures once you return with the correct sword. Would you like to return to the grass valley? Never. I will only go deeper and deeper into this castle. I do not listen. I do not heed your words of warning. They're for the weak, and I am the strong. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's see what's going on, man. Deeper and deeper we go. Oh, there's like a chest down there, and let me get to it. Annoys me. Oh wait, this is where I came from. Oh, God. Okay, I need to go get a better sword, I guess. I guess I should have taken that random fairy up on her offer to teleport me back to the grasslands. I'm just doing it the stupid way. Always take a fairy up on random teleportation. Alright, we freed a bunch of people. So let's see what's up. Oh, I go talk to that boy. Also the tulip. The dream rod you possess is a magical stick that enables you to look into dreams. Grip the stick when you wish to speak with someone who is sleeping. Interesting. Hey, you look like you would be good at crab walking. Try it. Don't know how, just walk while pressing either the L or R button. This isn't like crab walking, this is moonwalking, baby. Do 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 do. Alright, well that's a skill. It's called strafing. Well, they even like animated his legs. That's interesting. Like his sidewalk has a different animation. Interesting. Huh. I mean, the main character is animated quite well. Okay, we unlocked a tool guy. I'm helping my mother. Would you like to buy some goat's food? I mean, why not? About $1 billion. I'll take it. Teddy, I'm sorry, I'll give it to you for free. I received goat's food. You don't need many bags of goat's food. Return here after you have used the one I've given you. Okay. I should get some more herbs, too. Take whatever you need from my store. I only have medicinal herbs, though. I received a herb. Cool. Out of the way, punk. Alright, item. Goat food. Alright, goats. What happens if I feed you? I wonder why people live in such small houses. Can you believe the village chief was swallowed up in one of the paintings in the house on the hill? Oh, thank you. Some food from the tool shop. I promise to tell you a secret if you give me the food. Here you go. I'll tell you a secret. If you wish to get inside the painting, you must equip an item which is used to belong to the painter to touch the painting. I have other things to attend to. I have lots of important goat business, so I'll leave you to it. Oh, she's sleeping. By the way, where did I even get this dream rod? I don't even remember. I just have it. I used a dream rod on her head. So do I hit her in the face with it, or do I jam it in her ear? Either way, how am I talking to her in her dreams? Hello. Daddy, where are you? Oh, one of those kinds of dreams, eh? I'll be your daddy. Voice full of sadness came from somewhere. Lisa, you must tell everything you know to the person in front of you. They will also need my paintbrush to continue on. Daddy, is that you? Where are you, Daddy? I miss you so much. There was no answer. Oh, we just opened a new pathway. Who are you? Why am I here? Who am I? Why am I? Who are you? Get out of my house. Wait, I'm sorry for yelling at you. Please come back and listen to my story. Okay, just make it fast, woman. I had a very strange dream. It was about my father and someone who looked just like you. My father told me to give his paintbrush to you and tell you all I know. The brush is all I have left from my father. I hid it somewhere. When you come back to me with that brush, I'll tell you all I know. Well, I mean, it's very non-specific. I hid it somewhere. Like, thanks a pant load. My name is Gotti. I'm an architect. I built the houses on this town. Come back and I will show you something. How about you show me something and I won't jam a dream rod up your butt? Nobody respects heroes anymore, man. They just think we do it for free. There's only two reasons heroes adventure, for the cash and for the lulz. And I'm all out of cash. Oh, there's a flower to talk to. Remember Lisa's dream, right? Have you returned to the place you saw your dream? Things may be different from when you saw her before. That's a good tip. There's lots of good tips hidden throughout this game. This was painted by Dr. Leo. A strange face has appeared. It's terrifying. Did you give me something? Or, oh, here's... This is a picture of the village chief in the painting. He appears to be sad. Yeah, it's pretty obvious he's trapped in the painting, guys. Don't know how much more you need me to spell that out for you. Guessing she won't say anything. The brush is all I have left. She hid it. Here is my guess. She hid it in the castle. And in her dream, we unlocked a different area of the castle. Now we can go and get it. Tell me I'm wrong, game. Tell me I'm wrong. Out of the way, chump. Hero business coming through. What does this flower say? Once was a watermill here before the village was destroyed. I hear there's a man mill who runs the elevator. Okay, I already know that. I already did you. Your tip. Alright. Now we gotta find the area from the dream, and that I have no clue. Like, I know that we were in the castle and we pressed a lever and something changed. No idea where it was in the castle or what. I'm just gonna assume it's over this way somewhere. Then we'll kind of figure it out. Probably up the elevator, I'm guessing. Right? Like, it's probably pretty deep in the castle. Oh, it's over here. I see. Oh, it's that chest that we couldn't get to. Oh, I got a paintbrush. I'm shocked. Shocked! Shocked! Well, not that shocked. Good old Futurama joke there. Another classic show that honors Dungeons and Dragons. I think Gary Gygax was actually a cameo on Futurama before he passed away. Pretty sure he's dead now. Okay, let's find this blue fairy. She was over here, I think. Yeah, we'll go through her to get out of here. I think it'll be faster. Ugh, do we get experience for killing these things? Don't think we do. I think it's just a waste of our time. Oh no, I got 2 experience. Alright, you die now. You may meet many monsters that you cannot defeat with that sword. Will you be able to save those creatures once you return with the correct sword? Need to return to the Grass Valley. Go back. I like how they're like, you can save creatures with the right sword. Meanwhile, I just run into the dungeon and slaughter everything I see. I'm like, there ain't a lot of saving going on here, lady. Since losing my wife to an illness, I noticed a goat hanging around my place. I was so lonely, I decided to keep the goat as the pet. I'm just kind of sorry, bro. It's a little sad. But, you know. I mean, what do you say to that? What do you say to that? That ain't insulting. Nothing. I'll just keep my big mouth shut for once. Found my father's paintbrush. I will now tell you what I know. One day, as I returned from shopping, I found a note. Lisa pulled out the note and began to read. Lisa, I won't be able to see you for a while. If you have any problems, please see the village chief. Take care of your friends. Turbo the dog, Lou the dolphin, Gnome the snail, and Mary the doll. The animals mentioned in the letter were once my father's pets. Turbo, that's a cool name for a dog. I don't understand what he's trying to say, though. I know you're a complete stranger, but will you please search for my father? Alright, so if you're a young lady living on your own, your father's gone missing, in the night somebody kicks in your door and you find them hovering over you as you wake from a dream. You have a couple of options, and one of them is to employ this stranger to help find and restore your father to his corporeal form. That wouldn't be my first choice, but it is hers. Don't know what else to say about that. But anyway. Jace is dragged into the painting. Whoa! What the heck? Boyds. Couple of random Boyds. Stand right here seems to kill him pretty easily. Like hummingbirds. The reach on this sword is so sweet. Yeah, eat it, birds. Everyone else want some? Where's her father, by the way? Oh, I guess he's like deep in the painting. Oh, what do we unlock now? I released a tulip. Oh, way over there. Oh, missed. Gotcha! Gotcha! Aha. Alright. Easy. I just kill you. I was waiting for him to shoot a ball, but he just didn't bother. Alright, let's go the fast way. Alright. The most worthless guards ever. Alright. This is some sweet experience, though. Good XP. Oh, these guys actually move towards you, eh? Alright, they're still terrible at their jobs. Come on, man. What you got, dude? Oh, he actually hurt me. Insulted. I released a lonely goat. Oh, maybe that's that guy's wife. Or I guess it was like a goat he adopted because he missed his wife. Probably not actually his wife. So stand right over here. Look at this, I'm like killing a bird that like goes behind me. I guess I'm not killing it. Still, I damaged it at least once. Oh, I can cross these. I see. There's some cool dungeons in this. I will grant you. I'm not sure how crazy I am about the mechanic of having to wait for enemies to spawn. And like kill them one at a time before you can kind of like go on, you know? Oh, those are spikes. I see. Okay. Kill these things like this. Oh. Mercy! Alright, that part's a little tricky. Alright, so for this. Got, yeah. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no! Oh god. Okay, finally a challenge. Okay, we're gonna have to go finish this guy. Bastard. Oh, you bastard. Ah, there we go. Yes. Come on, man. Oh, God. Oh, got him. And another one. Yeah, fighting on a moving platform actually is a little challenging. There, we got him. What is this squid thing that's moving around here? What is... Why is this one not exploded? Not even spawning guys. Yeah, I'll just sort of stand here and kill these guys. These guys look like armored gorillas almost. Ooh, I think... Did we level up or something? Even like the fact that like when you damage these guys, numbers come off their heads, it does, again, really give me like Shadowrun vibes from the Super Nintendo. Released a goat. Oh, this is the guy's goat. Man, there's so many loose goats in this village. It's hard to keep track of them all. Alright, which way to go? Ow. Come on, random eyeball rocks. I will rock you, man. One more over here. Sleeping. Oh god. Oh, there he goes. It's like the squid's gonna get me. He just pieced out. I released a boy. A random little boy. You're welcome, sir. Alright. What is this way? Oh god, birds. Ow. Oh god, ow. These spawning enemies. I don't think I like the mechanic, truthfully. I mean, like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a more interesting way they could have done it. I don't hate it. It's not like... You know, I'm like, oh man, this sucks. But it does sort of, like, slow the game down, I feel. Like, I don't know. Don't know. Is there any reason to be here? Guess not. Guess we want to go down and over and up. It's the only way I haven't been. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, see, there's like weird portals that aren't spawning anything. I'm not sure what those even mean. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. I got an idea. Oh, that was sweet. Oh. There we go. Alright, what do we unlock? Another boy. I'm all in on the little boys. Alright. Ow. Dick. Okay, I can get him if I... You have, like, more reach when, kind of, like, aiming up. If you aim down, I guess you have the reach to the left of your character when you aim down. Okay, we can go back and get this thing. Ooh. A little tricky to get in there, ow. Took some damage along the way. Don't know what that unlocked, actually. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, jeez, I'm panicking. Alright, we got one. Okay. This must be for these, ow, squids, which I cannot destroy. I'm guessing that's what it is. If I destroy all the squids, this other portal will open up. Maybe I'll beat some kind of boss here and get... Oh my god, what is this thing? Hold on. We don't need the paintbrush anymore. Let's actually use some herbs in case we get killed. Die! Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm just gonna get straight up get killed here. Voice came from above. Do not rush, but be patient. You must continue making steady progress. Oh, okay, good. This is right at the boss. Oh yeah, you can just go and fight him immediately. Okay, that's what I unlocked then, a checkpoint. Interesting. So I wonder if I'm supposed to like fight him from the front ways? Ow. Ow. No, that doesn't work. Oh god, oh god. What's the button to actually... Oh, I can't believe that one hit me. Oh god. Okay. Do not rush, but be patient. Let's Let's go back to the village for a second. That boss reminds me of like a monster you'd see in Fester's Quest, by the way. Okay, medicinal herbs. Okay, and give me some goat food. He wants $1 billion, I'll take it. Man, imagine you could sell something in your life for $1 billion. Like, you literally wouldn't have to work a day for the rest of your life. Your kids wouldn't have to work for the rest of their lives. Wait, what? The goat is the wife? I don't know if there's such a thing as reincarnation, even though I can't communicate with my husband. I enjoy his company. Wait, so his wife did turn into a goat. It's losing my wife to an illness. I noticed a goat hanging around. I was so lonely. So, did she take the form of a baby goat that was born? Or did she, like, take over the body of a pre-existing goat that kind of had no soul except a goat soul? And maybe it was like a straight-up trade, and so then she became the goat? The logistics, the metaphysics of that are mind-boggling. You're the one that set me free. Come, I shall show you around. Please follow me. Thank you, goat. Why are all the goats so intelligent? Why can I speak to goats? This is the home of Dr. Leo, the inventor, and his daughter Lisa. He's a great painter as well as an inventor. One day, many soldiers came and took Dr. Leo away. Lisa has not been the same since. Okay. What else you got, goat? The house at the top of the cliff contains a painting of something like the world of evil. Pro tip, don't paint the world of evil unless you get stuck there. Okay, see you later, goat. There's a secret passage and that can't let you through without a pass. I did unlock one other boy. Sounds weird to say. Wonder why people live in such small houses. Can you believe the village chief was followed up by one of the paintings? You have some food. Tell you a secret. Alright, go ahead. I'll tell you a secret. If you wish to get inside the painting... Okay, blah, 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 blah. I already knew this secret. Where did the goat I was supposed to follow go? Is this him? This is a house people constructed for the goats. I am not terribly fond of it. I did see something on the ground near the corner of the fence. A medicinal herb. I mean, that'd be cool, except those are totally free. So what a waste. You can get those for free at the shop. They're not in demand at all. Oh, hello. This is our secret hut. We have a hidden treasure near here. Do you? Zzz. Oh. Where's my, dream stick? Place the dream rod in the tulip's petal. Alright. Hello. In my dreams, I can do anything I like. For example, ha! The monsters running all over Dr. Leo's paintings cannot be defeated unless you have a special sword. You must find a special sword that can destroy metal. Return here once you have found the sword. Would you like to return to the Grass Valley? Okay, so I need to find a new sword. Interesting. But from where? Dream rod you possess, blah blah blah. Okay, blah blah blah. Tell me the secret, kid. You look like you'd be good at crab walking. Try it. Okay, we've done this. We've done the crab walk. We've seen that. I feel like we haven't left too many stones unturned. Talked to the goat. We've talked to the man. I haven't talked to this lady in a while. I'm beginning to worry about you. Please stay here and rest. Can I? I cannot. Okay, is there anything? We've been in the shops. That's all old news. What about this guy? Please pass. Alright. You have anything fresh to say, dude? No wonder I was turning the wrong way, but way. Don't you think the water... Wait, he was turning the handle the wrong way? What an idiot. What a dummy. I feel like the kids are the secret. So a secret hideout. We have a hidden treasure near here. Do you have any item that could, like, entice them? I have a paintbrush. That's literally it. And then... Yeah, is there anything up here? Like, there's a door right there. That's interesting. Yeah, I've returned to the place. Okay, the only other thing I can think is we gotta kill that boss monster. And, then we'll get a sword. So let's give it a shot, I guess. I mean, we do have to wrap up soon, so maybe if we're stuck, this is as good a place as any to end, but... Gotta be a pattern to this dude. Oh wait, can we... Oh no. I was gonna say, can we walk over these? We can't. Ow. I just took some needless damage there. Let's equip our herbs. Oops. Okay. Ow. Okay, that actually seems to work. Oh, ow. I gotta get, like, the timing of it down. There we go. Okay, I think I could do this indefinitely. Boom. Yeah, because you want the conveyor belt to, like, pull you away from him quickly. Boom. Alright, this is gonna be tedious. But it technically will work. Best kind of solution. A technical one. Aha! Eat it, monster! You can't get me! Alright, well, what do you want to talk about while we slowly whittle this monster down? It's gotta be so frustrating for him. He's like, God damn it, just stand still, kid. You only got one hit left. Let me finish you off. Oh, I think we can get 2 hits in on him. Careful. Oh, don't wanna... Maybe I should only go for 1. I don't want to jinx it. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. With 400 hit points left. Doing 2 damage at a time. For some reason it's like reminding me of like a boss in like Fallout 1 or 2. I remember there's some boss near the end and I was using like a super sledgehammer. And like every time I hit him, it like knocked him down and then he'd have to get back up so he could never damage me. But it took like 1,000 hits to kill him. It was actually hilarious. That was a fun game for using a super sledgehammer actually. Because the super sledgehammer, you would literally like knock guys to their feet. And you could take out like really tough guys with taking like no damage because literally they were just sort of stun locked permanently. Kind of a cheap weapon, but kind of cool actually how they made like that melee weapon like super useful. It's pretty common in RPGs and stuff for like the melee weapons to just get totally outclassed by ranged weapons. Which makes sense because that's kind of how it is in real life, but gameplay wise it's nice when every weapon sort of has some kind of purpose. You know, I'm a big believer in sort of the like rock, paper, scissors idea of weapons in games where it's like there is no best weapon. There are just different weapons that outclass other weapons, and a weapon that can be the worst in one scenario can be the best in another. And I don't need like melee weapons to always be good. They could be like very specifically useful items, but it is kind of cool when there are advantages to melee weapons over ranged weapons. You know, like in Halo, like the Halo sword. Like guns could be a lot better. There we go, we got them. Guns could be a lot better than the sword in most cases, or the grav hammer, but if you get up close and you ambush somebody with the sword or grav hammer, it's a one-hit kill, man. JS released the village chief! Welcome to my room. I finally feel like myself again. I have something to tell you. Please come back to my house. Excuse me. Couldn't tell us in spirit form, I guess. Look, we beat the boss and we didn't even need that special metal sword, which I'm still sad that we don't have. Where the hell was that thing? How did we miss it? What were we missing? I don't know. Anyway. I have no idea which one of these goes where. I think this one is the village? Yeah, it is. Hello, lady goat. Man's goat wife. Wonder why the goat talks to me and not him. It's perplexing. Oh wait, this isn't his house. You know you had a dude in your painting, eh? Wonder if he'll tell me something now that the guy's free. The fence of the village chief has disappeared. The face of the village chief has disappeared. What was that? Yeah, I went into the painting and saved him, bro. You're welcome. I feel bad for Lisa having been separated from her parents. Some believe after a person dies, they will return in the form of a different creature. If this is true, I wonder what my mother is doing now. She's a goat! What do you want me to tell you? Came back and go for him. I don't pretend to understand it. Alright. Hello! I feel as though I've been surrounded by darkness. In that darkness, I heard my best friend Leo. He told me to give you this brown stone to a person named J.S. Don't know what the brown stone looks like, but this is a stone that I received from him the day before. Is it brown? Because maybe it's that brown stone he's been talking about. You received the brown stone. Dude, you're not very bright, are you? Suddenly, the master's voice came thundering down from the heavens. The brown stone you have is the key to open the world of evil. This is where death toll lives. Come back to me with the stone. Alright, let's see what this death toll got going on. A voice came from above. The brown stone you received is one of 6 stones in this world. When all 6 of these stones are gathered, the gate leading to the world of evil shall be opened. Now you must go to the green world, where the next stone awaits you. Move. Oh, now we go to like a whole different world. That's cool. Huh. Now we're in like a nice little village area. Never figured out the password from those little kids. I swear they were hiding the good sword. I can't walk over flowers. There's a chest right there, man. Just trample the flowers. What are you doing? He's way too polite. Too polite for his own good. Oh, here we go. This area looks more swampy, aka I can kill things. Oh, that was like a big blobby guy. Mud monsters, mud people. Cool. Well, anyway, I think we'll call this game here for today. Interesting game, sort of. Definitely, I see sort of the Legend of Zelda influence. I also sort of feel a bit of Gauntlet in the game. Definitely, I also see like a bit of an ActRaiser connection where like in ActRaiser it was like SimCity meets a platformer. This is like Legend of Zelda meets not like a city builder necessarily because you can't control how the buildings are built. But I mean, you know, obviously as you go through the game, you know, it's like the village gets rebuilt. So I don't quite know what genres are being mashed up there, but it is kind of, it's an interesting take on things. The respawning enemies, I'm not crazy about that mechanic, because again, I just feel like it slows everything down. But it's not like the worst mechanic or anything like that. It's not like, it doesn't make it unplayable, just, I guess makes it a little tedious. But, yeah, interesting game. If you like Zelda and that kind of game, you might like this. It feels a little simpler than Zelda. But, I don't know. You guys be the judge. You tell me. Have you guys played this before? I feel like I don't even know if I ever heard of this before, if I'm being totally honest. It feels oddly familiar, like maybe I saw it in rental stores or something, but it doesn't feel so familiar that I actually, like, you know, like when I read about it and I was like, oh, I should check that one out. It didn't feel super familiar, so I don't know. Anyway, guys, I hope you had some fun with this one, like I did. If you did, don't forget to like the video and do all the other things. Subscribe, send me all your money on Patreon, all that stuff. Guys, this has been fun. I will catch you in the next video. Until next time, my friends, you all take care of yourselves. I'm just going to be leveling up as I slaughter a sentient race of mud peoples. Catch you on the flippity flop. Peace!